And police have not yet identified a motive for that attack.
The Grand Blanc mass shooting is raising a lot of questions about safety and public security, and notably, of course, at churches. News Channel 3's Princess Johnny Steverson spoke to police and with a local church to find out what they're doing to help people feel safe.
Church, it's seen as a historical safe haven around the world, a place that allows people to come together and worship, but also serving as a refuge for those looking for shelter and protection.
We have an active shooter at the church, and the building is also on fire.
I need manpower up here ASAP. I have people trapped in the building. Repeat, people trapped in the building.
This was the scene Sunday outside the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Grand Blanc Township. It's a scene first responders say should never happen, but does.
Unfortunately, that's kind of where we're at right now. Is you should always be aware of what's going on around you and take some sort of steps before something bad happens.
Lieutenant Andrew Werkema with the Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety's Community Policing Unit says the church shooting was heartbreaking to watch, but it's emergencies like it for why he and KDPS host active shooter trainings, amongst other disasters.
We have a program called CRACE, which stands for Civilian Response to Active Shooter Events. We provide that training to not only churches, but to schools and different businesses throughout the community, free of charge.
Georgia Dalton is the chair of family ministries at Millwood United Methodist. It's a church in Kalamazoo. She says she's more than willing to participate in these kinds of exercises to make sure people are prepared in the worst case scenario. Dalton was one of many who attended a training with Michigan State Police in Grand Rapids last month.
They did 2 hours of first aid on bleeding, because they said if somebody's bleeding, they can bleed out in 2 minutes and they won't get there in time to help them.
Dalton says she hopes the trainings she's learned is never necessary, but that it's good to have congregations prepared.
State police are recommending that each church have a safety committee, and they recommend having 3 circles of defense. Somebody is in the parking lot canvassing for the whole event, and then walkie-talkies and security.
Dalton says her safety committee would be responsible for teaming up with local agencies that would help those in the church with things like CPR training, recruitment, and even issuing background checks for churches that choose to house armed ushers.
Know the exits and entrance inside of a building. That was obviously a horrific incident, and we hope nobody ever has to go through it.
Dalton says one of the key things she learned is it's best to run and not hide. If that's not an option, she says she also learned during the trainings that you should disperse in separate areas of the church or whichever building you may be in so that you don't become one big target. Reporting in Kalamazoo, Princess Johnny Steverson.
And our team will keep following the latest updates out of Grand Blanc on this story. You can find more on our website, WWMT.com, or download the WWMT News Channel 3 mobile app for updates wherever you go.